A very good day. Welcome to BNC Africa. I am Thandeka Kosa and your news are as follows. In local news, residents in Tshepiso township in Vereeniging say they continue to live in sewage as they have been for 4 years now. They claim they have received little help from the municipality. Palesa Letlhakanyane, a resident from the township, says that they always say they'll come to fix the matter, but they're always complaining about a manhole that's been damaged. She says there's nothing they can do until they receive the pipe they need for it to be fixed. But the municipality says that there's more to this than that meets the eye. Emfuleni municipality spokesperson Stanley Gaba says that they also have illegal structures. People have built their own homes on top of the infrastructure. As a result, they've given enough weight to break the system, and that is why the pipes the people find there always flashing back because they have collapsed. The municipality says it will continue to investigate the situation. In other news, South Africa has rushed to book flights as travel restrictions ease. South Africa's removal from the UK's red list on 11th October has resulted in a flood of travel inquiries and bookings, says the Flight Centre Travel Group. In the hours and days following the announcement, the group said the UK has quickly become the most booked international destinations for South Africans. It noted that Mauritius and Dubai had been the two most booked international destinations for South Africans before the UK's travel restrictions were eased. The number of new air tickets issued from South Africa, with London as the final destination, has increased fivefold since 7th October, said Suka Red General Manager Supply, Pricing and Marketing at FCTG. Passengers do not have to quarantine when arriving in the UK, provided they have proof of their vaccination status. Moving right along, Johannesburg South African Police Service, SAPS, has confirmed Sandile Shezi is a wanted man for allegedly scamming a man of 500,000 rand. Additionally, Shezi is also in the middle of a storm of accusations from 3 victims who claim they have lost millions after investing in his forex trading enterprise. It is believed the 29-year-old has failed to deliver to investors who funded in his company large monies that are between 200,000 rand and 1.3 million rand, where Shezi failed to deliver his promise to provide the returns. It is believed the 29-year-old has failed to deliver on investors who funded his company large monies that are between 200,000 rand and 1.3 million rand, where Shezi failed to deliver on his promise to provide the returns. One claimant who has laid formal charges at the Sandton police station to issue an arrest warrant following fraud complaints worth 500,000 rand in 2018. Police spokesperson Mavela Masondo said a case of fraud has been opened at the Sandton police station. A school principal from Limpopo claims Shezi owes him 1.2 million rand. In other news, moving right along, stadiums officially open for vaccinated fans.
Vaccinate, you come to the stadium. You vaccinate, you come to the stadium.
Long time, eh? It's been long. We are happy.
You see, I am allowed 100%. I am here.
I am so happy to be back at FNB Stadium because this is my home. You know, when somebody tell you won't come to your home, it's so painful. So I am happy today. It seems as if for me it's a Christmas or I have won some lotto. So I am so happy to be one of the supporters who came to watch Bafana Bafana live.
And it is a wonderful time to be back in FNB Stadium. It's a wonderful time to have taken the vaccine and come out to the air and enjoy with the African brothers, to enjoy with the Ubuntu. And I know it's going to be a beautiful day. And we thank God for such a day. And I know Viva Africa!
It's been a year, some couple months waiting for this opportunity to come back to the stadium. So finally, when our government gives us this opportunity and SAFA, we grab in both two hands. So we are here to support our team.
It's good to be back at the pitch. Hopefully they use this as a piloting project for future PSL games and future football games to come.
Please make sure you sanitize your hands. The metallic voice reminded 2,000 spectators lucky enough to get their hands on the first tickets sold since the coronavirus hit. The match, a World Cup qualifier between South Africa and Ethiopia, sold out in 2 hours. Inside the stadium, rules read that no booze and no hugging, keep a seat between you and your neighbor, and a face mask on at all times. In African news, Tunisia and Morocco hoteliers eye an end to COVID-19 turned down. The October sun warms the sands of Hammamet beach on Tunisia's east coast, but the coronavirus pandemic still casts a shadow and visitor numbers are yet to bounce back. After 2 ruined seasons in a row, operators in Tunisia and Morocco are licking their wounds and hoping the lifting of travel restrictions will spell better days. When we come back, we take a look at your international stories.
What do most banks know about simplicity? About what it means to live better?
Do you really need all those accounts that cost you more just because you earn more?
And the hoops you have to jump through for the free rewards that you hardly ever use. Aren't you just tired of it?
What if I told you there's a simpler way? A bank that takes all the complexity of banking and turns it on its head.
Capitec is doing just that.
Using technology to cut the cost of banking and put the value back in your pocket with Live Better benefits that you can get immediately, making you feel valued when you need it most.
Here's a bank that invests in innovative solutions to simplify your life so that you can live better. Simplify banking. Live better.
Welcome back to BNC Africa. I'm Thandeka Kosa and we continue with this. BBC News published a video titled "No Toys at Christmas." Around the world, supply chain problems are affecting the supply of goods as the easing of COVID pandemic leads to a sudden surge in consumer demand. Cargo ships at many ports are stuck, unable to offload their containers because the docks are already full. France's finance minister, speaking at a meeting of the International Monetary Fund in Washington, said there were shortages everywhere with suppliers struggling to cope with the rise in demand. BBC News has more on the story.
One of the world's biggest parking lots, dozens of cargo ships just waiting in the Pacific, full of goods from Asia, unable to dock at full terminals in the ports of California with containers piled high. The same now happening on the Atlantic coast off Georgia too, and in other ports around the world. The plumbing of the world economy not functioning properly. At the White House today, President Biden summoned US business bosses to work 24/7 to clear the backlogs.
This is across-the-board commitment to going to 24/7. This is a big first step in speeding up the movement of materials and goods through our supply chain.
In fields and airfields around the USA, there are tens of thousands of nearly finished cars and trucks, but they can't be sold because they lack the crucial microchips, the orders for which were cancelled at the start of the pandemic. The companies were too pessimistic about the rebound in demand. Of a parts shortage causing a bottleneck recession. It's a global economic challenge and it's not going away.
From BNC Africa, I am Thandeka Kosa. My time is up and I thank you for yours.